during the beginning, though.
Yes, yeah. Wait, hold on. Where's my phone at?
Did you check on the table right in front of you?
Oh, yes, I did. Thank you. I did now. Someone else has the same bag as me. I hope I don't get that mixed up. Let me plug my stuff in real quick. Let me charge my phone real quick.
It's not a bad idea. Yeah, there's enough plugs there to plug something.
Did you enter any brackets today?
No, I'm just here purely for the commentary, and I got to do all that for free, so yeah.
There you go. So are you just doing top 24?
Yeah, just top 24 is what I'm
Good. What's your tag?
Scooter 388.
Scooter. Okay. Yeah. I've heard of you.
What's your tag again?
Finesse.
Finesse, okay.
Yes, yes.
One of the new bloods.
Correct.
So to speak.
Yeah, I've been around for like, well, okay, I've been around like since Ultimate started, basically, around like probably like a couple months in, but
yeah.
I just started like really getting into commentating a few months ago.
Yeah. I mean, the scene's needed some people to step up since a lot of us older commentators have stepped down, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like, hold on one second. I gotta fix my hair. What's going on? That's like part of the reason I started getting into it, because like, you know, I've been into commentating for a while, but
yep.
I wasn't doing it for a long time, and I was going to Movement a lot, and
yeah.
At one point I was talking to the TO, and I was like, hey, do you guys like want commentary soon? And they were like, yeah, we haven't had commentary for Movement in like months. And I was like, no way, what? So I started coming in and doing it more often, and that's how I got like super into it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to get into it. Just go up as
yeah, just go to locals, exactly. And then I started going to locals, made friends. Now I do regionals.
Nice.
Not even really though. This is like a mega local.
Yeah.
This ain't really a regional. Regardless though, this is a hot tournament. A lot of people here, about 80 entrants. Yeah. See Boo Bear in the background. Watching Boo Bear react to that last set.
Oh, that was fun.
It was so funny. He was like holding his face, looking through his eyes, and he can't look.
I mean, it was a good set, because it's like every time he thought the Luigi was down, all of a sudden gets the one hit, gets 60%.
Yeah, hot set for sure. Alrighty, speaking of hot set, we got Dylster versus Blueboo. Both these players real strong. Dylster cooks a little bit out in the east. Blueboo doing his thing over there in the west, but love to see them meet up. This could be real close. I'm interested to see how these two players are gonna do against each other.
Yeah, because I mean the annoying thing that Dylster's gonna have to deal with is the projectiles that Blueboo's got. Because as Cloud, it's like you want to be able to just disjoint out your opponent and frustrate him that way. But with all these projectiles that Young Link has, he can just poke in and then approach when he needs to. So he doesn't really have to contest with the disjoints quite as much as other characters.
Yeah, for sure. Cloud's definitely gonna have to try and work through a little bit of a wall that Blueboo is able to put up. But Dylster definitely not new to that. That's something he's had to do before. Limit coming out, getting a bit of damage off, and Dylster's matchup experience coming through a little bit. Dylster far from inexperienced against zoners.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you're making it this far in bracket, you have to have something in your bag of tricks in order to deal with that kind of stuff. And
exactly.
He's been doing a good job of finding those openings and just being patient for when those openings come, because that's really the key there. Because if you're just rushing in blindly, you're going to be suffering through all those projectiles.
Yeah, you definitely have to be very precise, as a Dylster often is. But speaking of precise, Blueboo coming through, a little bit of a down tilt kill confirm, looking nice with that. Dylster, he likes to go way deep for those ledge guards sometimes, as just about every character he plays. Going out for that back air right there doesn't fall through, and Blueboo has him off stage, and that's going to be rough. This is going to be a very volatile matchup off stage for both of these characters.
Yeah, because he didn't have a jump there either, so he's got to be a little bit more careful about that kind of situation, because if you're Cloud and you don't have a jump, your life is definitely on the line, but that fair getting extended by the projectile going to be enough to take off a stock.
Very serendipitous stock there for Dylster, is able to find a connection. Still down by quite a bit though, as Blueboo has just been putting on the pressure, unrelenting. Couple of projectiles into an up air, nice little confirm, and there we go. Dylster on the back foot comes out with an up B though. That Cloud up B so strong at close range like that, but Blueboo's still putting on pressure.
Yeah, I mean, he has not made it easy anytime he's gotten Dylster off the stage for Dylster to get back into neutral, because like right there, just throws out the arrow, hits him, and then just immediately follows up. And that's really been the trouble that Dylster's been having, because it's like, how do you even get past all of that Young Link's throwing at you?
Right, and Young Link definitely one of those characters where like you think you're out of the woods, you think the combo's over, you think you're finally made it in on neutral, and all of a sudden one little hitbox comes back around and extends into something like a kill move or maybe just a combo starter. But here we go, we have Blueboo on the ledge. Dylster trying to put on that pressure. Cloud so good at extending ledge pressure, but again, Blueboo just using those hitboxes that he throws out to pressure, but Dylster able to find an up smash.
Yeah, and that is really critical because this percentage lead is getting wider and wider. He had to even the stock count up as quickly as he could, but the question is, can he bring back the percentage count and potentially turn it into a stock?
Yeah, that's gonna be a tall order for Dylster, but Blueboo's able to find a bit of a ledge guard, catch him with the offstage interaction, see Dylster and everybody behind him just like smiling and laughing it off, because I mean, really, what do you do against that? That's tough.
Yeah, I mean, having that bomb on the ground there get exploded when you get knocked up into it by that down
Yeah, it's
tilt.
so unfortunate.
There's literally nothing you can do as Dylster at that point.
Yeah, and sometimes, you know, Young Link just has so many things that they can throw out, and you have 3 projectiles on the screen at once. You don't know which one to focus on, and you look at the wrong one, and you get caught by something. But Dylster, very strong player, wasn't able to find himself strong footing in game 1. Blueboo getting his tunes right, shaking his head out.
Yeah, and I mean, that's really the story of it, just finding that footing, because, like, Blueboo is doing a good job of keeping up the pressure once he gets the advantage and making sure that Dylster could never find that footing, because if you let a player like Dylster find that footing with a character that has the kill power of Cloud, it's definitely going to be a rougher time for you. So Blueboo has definitely been playing this matchup smart.
Yeah, Dylster definitely the type of guy where when he gets hot and he starts playing well, he finds a bit of momentum. That's all he needs, and he can beat just about anybody when he's playing like that. But Blueboo finds himself in a long state of advantage right there. Limit is on deck, though. Dylster putting on that pressure. The shield hits coming through. Blueboo's been playing so well around this Dylster shield pressure.
Yeah, I mean, just recognizing where those nairs or up airs are going to be coming out and just staying out of range and then just floating in with those nairs or back airs to just try and poke in once there's an opening.
Yeah. Trade situation there benefits Dylster. We got Blueboo off stage, and Dylster finds the spacing, catches him with a down air. That's exactly what he needed to find himself a bit of a comfy little lead here in game 2 as opposed to game 1.
Yeah, that is one of the disadvantages for Young Link, just the time it takes for that up B to get started and rise up. So Dylster definitely able to react to that.
Yeah, definitely very exploitable from above, as Dylster demonstrates beautifully there. But Blueboo got some kill power of his own, is able to take that one, and now we got a 2 stocks apiece right now. 0% on each character. Blueboo trying to keep his keep Dylster at bay, wall him out a little bit. Dylster finds an opening, bit of damage up to 37% though. Good for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's just those little stray hits here and there that are adding up for Dylster. But I mean, with Blueboo, I mean, we've seen it's just a matter of just finding that one projectile like that right there, the boomerang on the way back, managing to create an opening for him.
Yep, that'll work. A couple more projectiles to tack on the damage. Limit is out, though, and there you go. Dylster catches Blueboo, drifting in erroneously, and catches him with that neutral B. Bit of damage, but Blueboo immediately finds himself another nice little string here. The fire arrow's coming through, but Dylster breaks out, up tilt, up air, good damage.
Yeah, and now Dylster finally has a chance to take advantage of this advantage state, but that Nair just lingers for so long, it's hard to defend against.
Absolutely, stays out forever. Dylster finds himself on the ledge. Good timing to avoid that bomb. Working his way back from the corner, but Blueboo lets him back in, gives him just a little bit of an inch, and then pushes him 100 miles back and takes that stock.
Yeah, and it wasn't just like giving him an inch. It was a tactical inch that he gave him, because it's like you saw him run forward at the ledge there, try to bait out a roll. That didn't work. Backs up a little bit and just repeats it again, just trying to take advantage of the pressure that he has to cause Dylster to make that mistake. And that is some clever play there.
Yeah, definitely making the most of the fact that he has the entire stage behind him to work with. I have all this space. I'm going to use it, let you come to me a little bit and connect. However, Dylster able to find a stock of his own. And this is where he needs to open up Blueboo for something big. Dylster's had a hard time finding that momentum and finding a stride in the set. He's gotten the stocks, he's had his leads, but he hasn't really had that like long dominant string that we can sometimes see him find. And Blueboo is doing his best to prevent that.
Yeah, and the problem is you want to try and take it a little bit slower since you're at that higher percentage, but Blueboo is not giving him the chance to try and dictate the pace at all. It's just been Blueboo in the driver's seat this entire stock here.
Absolutely. Yeah, Blueboo's just throwing out all these projectiles, and Dylster's just kind of running head on into him, jumping over him sometimes, but most of the time just swinging right at him, and it puts him in enough lag where Blueboo is able to just run up and hit him for it. The limit is out, but it was running out. He had to burn that real quick. Dash attack coming through. He has Blueboo in disadvantage, though. This could be big for Dylster. He's got to make the most of this scenario here.
Man. And again, just
do so.
slipping right on by, managing to find that narrow window. And the Nair actually does kill.
Yeah, Young Link Nair is going to do it. That was great stuff from Blueboo right now, man. He's just absolutely closing out at neutral and capitalizing an advantage, finding every single time where Dylster is doing something punishable, doing something that he can take advantage of. He is doing so to great success.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, it's just the amount of openings that Blueboo has been creating through the use of those projectiles, because even if they're not hitting, they're forcing Dylster to choose to leave the ground and have to choose an aerial option, and Blueboo's just been ready for that and just dictating where Dylster goes. But if you're having trouble, sometimes you just need to come off the stage and just get the ding-dong.
This is the swing game. The monkey is out of the cage. Dylster coming through with the Donkey Kong. We see him sometimes play Cloud, play Lucina, play some of his other characters. Then he switches to Donkey Kong, and all of a sudden he starts ripping games out of your hand, and that's the thing. This matchup, probably not even better than the Cloud matchup, but Dylster with the Donkey Kong can be such a volatile thing. We saw him earlier dash attack into like triple back air, just getting these ridiculous extensions. We'll see if Blue Bear has the knowledge to avoid any sort of crazy long form connection that Dylster's able to find sometimes, or if he's just going to keep zoning him out the whole game.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't blame Dylster for this pick, because it's like, you're already getting so few wins in neutral. If you need fewer wins in neutral to get that win now, go for it. And Donkey Kong's the kind of character that'll do that for you.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Are you able to win neutral once? He's been in disadvantage for about 54 seconds. He's just constantly getting put on the back foot. Blueboo's had him in the corner the whole time. And Dylster's able to push him back onto the stage, but immediately Blueboo finds his footing, connects with the fire arrow into up air, and Dylster hanging on for dear life right now.
Yeah, I mean, as nice as DK's punish game is, the problem is he is a big body heavy. And for a character like Young Link, that means a lot bigger target to hit with those projectiles. I mean, look at that. Had the shield up, still gets poked out by the boomerang.
Yeah, this is feeling like a nightmare matchup for Dylster. Man, Blueboo is just playing dominant. This feels like a nightmare for Dylster, because none of the characters that he's best with do particularly well against Young Link, as Blueboo is just dominating right now in this game through the DK counter pick. Has not worked out. Dylster, I'm not even sure he's won neutral yet.
Oh, there we go. There's a win. But all he gets off of it is just that little jab. The problem is he's not able to find the follow-ups he needs, because at this point it's like, as DK, you want to get that grab so you can get that throw combo, but the problem is the way Blueboo's playing, he's not landing close to that shield. He's not giving Dylster the opportunity for those grabs. Yeah,
and Dylster just hasn't been able to find any sort of meaningful opening. This is about to be one of the most comfortable 3-stocks we've seen in a while against Dylster, as typically a very strong player, but Blueboo just knows what to do here. And it's like, it's one of those things where DK is so big, and Young Link has so many just little hitboxes that he throws out that he can get so much off of. And Dylster's just having such a hard time avoiding them.
There we go. Finally gets the throw off stage. Trying to go down deep for him. There we go.
Found something.
All right, not 3-stock. Just need to get the hit now so it's not a JV.
Yeah, last stock, get 2 grabs for Dylster. Could just bring him back into this game, but 170%, it's looking ugly. That's going to do it. JV3 Blueboo, confident little fist bump. Dylster looking rough there. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's the joys of dealing with a zoner character.
Right. Dealing with a zoner character.